Where is it? I'll share the
Yeah,
link.
so, I mean, it looks like Scout's in the chat. So we have got one person at least.
That's all right.
But do you reckon anyone else is going to join us?
I reckon they will, for sure.
All right. Awesome.
I mean, who cares? They're going to watch it in the later ons anyway.
You could be very right, Finn, but we are actually live already.
Are we? You got to tell me these things too. There we go. You're telling me no one's here. Bloody Cement's here. Scout's here. We're here. What are you talking about?
I was triggering you. Look at Cement Shoes. I just so happened to be looking at the screen and the notification made my morning. Oh, he's
not shadow banned yet. Not shadow banned yet, Tori.
No, we're not. No, we're not. And it's good to see you as always, beautiful Scout, with her greeting for both of us. Sunny.
What's going on, everyone?
Is heading out into her enclosure over there in the dark. And Artie even gets a mention.
Look how bright it is. At mine.
I don't know. I didn't put my other lamps on. Should I do that?
Wow. Well, I mean, it's dark. I'm just putting that out there.
Maybe
you can have a dark episode. Maybe. Oh, there we go. Well, I've got the show, guys. Who wants to see Artie? Artie, come here. Come here. Ugh. Look, everyone's watching your whole internet. How good's that? Smile. Yeah, get back to sleep. She was definitely asleep, guys. Worth it, though. Worth it.
Is that better?
It's a bit bright now. Can you turn it down?
Can you get fucked? And there we have it. We're shadow banned. So it's
that's when we say retarded.
Well, now we're shadow banned. It's Batshit 51 for the first time ever on the exclusive Batshit channel. It would be fun to see how it goes.
We're a fish now, Tori. We're official.
People are rolling in. It's great. We've got the beautiful people rocking up and a huge show. Oh, I haven't even got my pen and paper ready. This is
a huge show, you reckon? What's happening?
I don't know. I've got no idea.
So massive? Miss Kay, welcome.
Miss Kay, hello. Chat's very slow in StreamYard this evening, so Finn is one step ahead of me.
Yeah. I think it's slow there every evening, to be honest. Didn't I do it last week? I can do it.
I did it last week. Go for it, Groover.
Let's start off with that. Should we give people a rundown, Tori? I feel like we're skipping here. No, let's get right into it.
Look, You're right. Let's do it. Kay got lost and then found us on the Better Call Tour. See, my little message on there worked.
Thinking. I also did a shout out on Discord, so if anyone's on there, hopefully you got the alert. If we're not shadow banned on there as well.
What should we go first? Having to be shadow banned everywhere.
Fuck yeah! Why not? Hey, let's go for the full shadow ban. Maybe we should just change the name to the shadow. In the shadows.
Loiking in the shadows.
We'll start off with something funny because mine get pretty serious. Unfortunately,
the whole show's meant to be funny. What are you doing?
It's meant to be batshit. It's meant to be batshit.
True. It is. Right.
So this one is a great one. I don't know if you saw this or not, but old actress
Alyssa
Milano. Yeah, she makes a bloody tweet. I'll let you read that one out.
I gave back my Tesla. I bought the VW EV. I love it.
EV, electric vehicle.
Never heard of it.
Yeah.
That's why I said EV.
Yeah. No, that's why I corrected you.
I can't read the rest of it.
Yeah, this is.
I'm not sure how advertisers. Yeah. Go back up to the heading. You didn't even do that, man. Like I was still getting my head around the story.
No, we just got to read the Twitter.
Can you go back up to the headline so everyone's got context of what she's even talking about? So
it's exactly what it says in the tweet.
Yeah, but we didn't give us this info. She's gone to Twitter, now owned by Elon Musk, to reveal that she's traded her Tesla for a VW to protest Elon Musk's purchase of social media. Wow, isn't she? Them fighting words from Alyssa Milano.
But that's not what she actually did. What she actually protesting is I'm not sure how advertisers can buy space on Twitter. Publicly traded companies' products being pushed in alignment with hate and white supremacy doesn't seem to be a winning business model. And so what she's done to protest white supremacy is buy a VW. Now, I don't know if you know much about Volkswagen, but they were founded by the fucking Nazi party and Hitler.
She's batshit.
She's a fucking moron. But it's better that it gets way better because it there goes on to have the Hodge twins, which I don't know if you know who they are. But down here they go, Volkswagen was literally founded by the Nazis and Hitler. And then Elon Musk replies to that. Laughing face, 100%. Fucking gold. Fucking gold. So this absolute moron, Alyssa Milano. Oh my God. Like, how spastic can you get? Seriously.
Wow, if we didn't get shadow banned for that other word we did just then.
I can't say no, we can. We can say whatever we want on here, Tori. Free speech is back.
Yeah, good luck with that. When the new terms and conditions come in January, we're not even going to be able to swear on YouTube. So
yeah, we'll be back on Twitter by then.
It's going to be like back when I did breakfast radio. Although one time on air I did say, that'd be fucking sensational. And my boss, who was driving over the bridge at the time, nearly drove off the edge of the bridge.
No, maybe they should have.
But I didn't say it. I didn't get into trouble because I didn't say it in a bad way. I wasn't like, you fucking wanker. I was like, that'd be fucking sensational. So, yeah, it wasn't a bad fucking in the scheme of things.
What time of day was it?
Breakfast.
Yeah, that's all right. It's Australia, isn't it?
It's when all the families are driving the kiddies to school, you know? Peak PG time. But yeah, Alyssa, what an idiot. And if she doesn't win it, she deserves to.
Well, and she got corrected straight away. Like, that was the first response too. Brilliant. I had to go on a news site to get it, which is the Daily Mail, so I do apologize for that because she has removed it, unsurprisingly.
Of course she has.
Obvious reasons.
Well, she's sort of faded into obscurity anyway, and if that's her attempt at a comeback, she's stuffed up. I mean, I kind of love it when smug, smarmy twits get called out on something like really derpy, and what can you do? Yeah. You're like, it's bravo. Good. Well, there you go. Now, you're very colourful with your words, but I'm wondering if you know.
Am I?
I'm wondering if you know what has won word of the year today. Not today. Word of the year in the Macquarie Dictionary.
Australian. So maybe Ranger. Ranger's a good one. I
think Ranger's already in there. And
this has been added, has it?
This is word of the year for 2022, mate. And I do need to read this article to you because it is like reading a foreign language. I saw this and I was like, how's that the word of the year? So here's the heading. The word of the year for 2022 is revealed. Jumping over to the article. Teal, as in, the colour, teal. So I read that and I'm like, how's that word of the year? Because it's a colour. It's been around forever. Well, it's been named Macquarie Dictionary's Word of the Year following an eventful year for politics in Australia with a federal election and 2 state elections. The Macquarie Dictionary Committee selected the noun from a short list of 19 words. Now, wait for this. The short list of 19 words. The first one, spicy cough. That's 2 words and never heard that being used by anyone. Skin hunger. Again, 2 words. What the hell? What does that mean? And Barbiecore, and Barbie with a capital B.
Never heard any of those.
No. And then truth-telling, another double-barreled offering, selected as the first runner-up for the title. But what the frig? So anyway, we've got the Word of the Year Committee's Choice winner, teal, and the definition is Politics, an independent political candidate who holds generally ideologically moderate views, but who supports strong action regarding environmental and climate action policies and the prioritising of integrity in politics.
I believe that's called a normal person, isn't
it? Just a moderate politician, right? With a bit of a care for the environment, really. And that many of the candidates use the colour teal in their electoral material. So what did he want? This is batshit. What is going on?
Wow.
We need a fuck sense noise button. So every time you push it, we know it's referring. Oh, we do. These words are way above all of our pay grades. I know. What part of Australia exactly, Miss K? Because I haven't heard any of those words being used
I've
ever.
not heard that. Yeah.
And then it craps on about, teal embodying the year that's been. Truth telling is the year
it's been a teal year, has it?
That's apparently.
Fucking hell.
And apparently we've got the truth telling year on its way next year. And listen to this, it's hard to go past teal as an emblem of Australia's political landscape in 2022. It's not a brand new word, but it is a brand new sense that no one saw coming. This is ridiculous. I mean, Australia, come on. What's going on here?
You won't get.
Yeah. Now this did make me laugh. This made me laugh, and this should have won. In this picture, there are 3 items that I'd never heard them being called this before, but I think it's bloody hilarious. So we've got roast chickens in the bags, the bachelor's handbag.
The bachelor's handbag, is that what they call it? Nice. Do women not buy them?
No, a bachelor's handbag, a roast chook that comes in a bag. That was chosen by Australians. Go Australians. But the Macquarie Dictionary Committee, they really need to take a good look at themselves because, Aussies voted for the humorous one, the bachelor's handbag, and I'm going to use that all the time now. The committee described it.
Whenever you look up their dictionary definition for the word one, what does it come up with? Does it mean 2? Because all of these 1 words are fucking 2 words.
I know. Bachelor's handbag. But I love this. The committee.
What the fuck?
The committee described it as a funny, clever coinage, so quintessentially Australian, summing up the role of a barbecue chook perfectly. These people sound like they need a good shag. And I'm not even mentioning who renaming monkeypox, but there we have it. The word of the year. The word of the year, the committee's choice winner, with a completely new definition that doesn't mean colour, is teal. But the bachelor's handbag does get a vote from me.
Wow. There you go.
We squeal for teal. How bizarre.
I wonder if it's like related to Peter Thiel. Maybe it's like teal politics.
Well, the thing is, in that article somewhere, if they'd said Teal is sort of a moderate politician, somewhere floating between Liberals, who are blue, and the Greens, who are green, that blue and green together is kind of teal. That might have made some sense. But then that's not what it means.
No.
It's got nothing to do with that. It's just a load of wank.
That's what I'm thinking, maybe Peter Thiel. Maybe that's where it comes from, his last name, and they've just converted it to the colour. Because he's pretty big in politics.
Can you, every time you burp, it's just like reverberating in my right ear. Can you at least move away from the microphone?
My apologies. I'm drinking Canadian Club. Makes me burp.
He's a rough little bogan boy, this Finn of ours.
I'll mute myself next time. I'm very sorry.
The fucking teal bachelor handbag. Yes, indeed. It was a ripper. Batshit. Absolutely batshit.
What have we got?
That
next?
was good.
Oh,
I don't know, Finn.
This one, this is starting the seriousness now, Tori.
Uh-oh. Thank God I have witty little offerings to drop in between each one of your serious stories.
Thank God you do, Tori, because it gets pretty bad. San Francisco police seek permission for its robots to use deadly force.
Oh, great. Yep, awesome.
They haven't been approved yet, Tori. They're seeking permission. So
don't give it to them.
The San Francisco Police Department is currently petitioning the city's Board of Supervisors for permission to deploy robots to kill suspects that law enforcement deem as a sufficient threat.
This is not going to end well.
Really? What gives you that fucking strange idea, Tori? I think robots with guns is a great idea. How could that go wrong? How could that go badly? Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck. Oh, fuck me. So anyway, it looks like that is going ahead.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd be quite happy to see these little bastards launched in San Francisco and watch it from a distance. Just don't put them anywhere in Tassie.
If we knew it wasn't going to spread, fucking go for it.
Confined to somewhere, some other part of the world,
and we'll be fine. Yeah.
Just put it, somewhere else in the world. More than happy to watch them on the loose.
Yeah.
Bring it on.
Fucking chuck up live stream cameras everywhere over LA, and just
it'll be the new spectator sport. We'll love it.
Yeah, we can just watch what happens. Fuck.
Because we already know how responsible the police are with deciding whether or not someone's potentially a threat and whether or not they should be shot. Because they've got such a good history of not shooting innocent people of late, haven't they? Oh my God, this is hilarious and terrifying. If you're in San Francisco, I'd be getting the fuck out of there as quickly as you can.
If you're still in San Fran, you are probably an idiot. But secondly, you should really fucking leave now.
Jesus San Francisco is lovely. They've got hills and trams and Fisherman's Wharf. It's a great city.
I feel like over the past years, maybe it was. It
was. It hasn't had good PR. Well, I mean, these robots with guns are going to clean it the fuck up, aren't they? They'll just eradicate everyone. Oh my God! I know Finn's reaction was hilarious when I said, "This is not going to end well."
Fuck. I don't know how you could think that, Toy. This is going to end fucking perfectly.
I'm picturing exactly how it's going to end, and I'm trying really hard not to laugh because people will accuse me of being heartless. But I'm just picturing people running as fast as they can with some friggin' gun-toting robot in hot pursuit. Rapid firing. Fuck. What sort of guns are in the proposal, by the way? I mean, we're talking Nerf guns here or AK-47s?
I don't think it's... No. It's lethal force. It's a lethal force.
Great. Yeah. This is the best news ever. Oh, my God.
Wow. Here we go. The draft policy, which was written by the SFPD itself, also seeks to exclude hundreds of assault rifles from its inventory of military-style weapons and for not include personal costs in the price of its weapons, according to the report from Mission Local. So they've left out what kind of assault weapons they want to include.
Yeah, but if this is the San Francisco PD police department wanting this to come in, who's going to give them permission for it to happen? Themselves?
The board. The supervisors, the Board of Supervisors are the ones
of the Macquarie Dictionary.
Yeah, fuck.
They'll hand them over. This is some heads moving to the moon. Please forward my map. You may not be safe up there either at this rate. Yeah, Jesus Christ, that is the worst story. I mean, but it's again, I'm just picturing it becoming. It's like watching a real life video game. It's going to be hilarious.
Yeah. Maybe we should sit them down in front of
splatter bonuses.
Have these people not watched Skynet or whatever? Terminator.
It's totally RoboCop. Totally RoboCop. Yeah, but I'm picturing watching it like a spectator sport. It's gonna be.
Maybe you're American inside, Tori.
No, well, not really. I'm encouraging multiple shootings. I mean, I don't think that's a very pro-American thing. Well, I just think if people are dumb enough to invent...
No, you're right. That's a New Zealand thing. No, you're right.
If people are dumb enough to invent this shit and test it out on their own population, what can I say? Go Darwin. Go Darwin. You know, like I'm all about it.
They're on another level. Let's not use the S word or the R word, but we all know that that's what they are.
Miss K, I still think people are going to get into trouble on the moon too. You need to notify Amazon Prime. Why is that? Do they sell robots or something? That must be an in-American joke. Don't understand it. Speaking of Americans, though.
What do you got, Tori?
Oh, man, wait till you hear this one. You know how litigious Americans are?
I don't know what that word means, but yes.
How much they love suing.
Oh, yes.
How much?
Yes.
Yes. Check out this.
They invented it, did they not?
Yes, pretty much. Well, no, it's been around forever. It's just that nobody else has ever bothered doing it, but these guys will sue for anything. And this latest one, which actually made me crave macaroni cheese, and I had it for dinner tonight. I'm not lying. Check this video out.
Wait up. With or without tomato
sauce?
Wait.
Oh, dude, what?
Your mac and cheese. Did you have tomato sauce on it or no tomato sauce?
No tomato sauce.
That is the correct answer. There is psychopaths out there that put tomato sauce on it. Did you know that?
Yeah, I do believe that they do that,
Fucked
but no. Fucked up, man. No, my mac and cheese is fancy. It's got bacon and beer in it. It's great.
Ooh, beer?
Yeah. I might have to
flick you
the beer gives it this extra yummy taste. It's great. Anyway, let me play my video.
Send us the recipe.
I will, Grover. Silence now, though. Listen to you hiccuping like a bogan at the pub. All right, here we go.
I'm just trying not to laugh.
No talking.
All right. Also following this story this afternoon, a Florida woman so mad about her mac and cheese that she filed a $5 million lawsuit against Kraft Heinz Foods. Amanda Ramirez accuses the Chicago-based company of making misleading claims, she says, about Velveeta's microwavable shells and cheese. Well, the microwavable kind is billed as being, quote, ready within 3.5 minutes. Well, Ramirez says Kraft is not taking into account the time it takes to remove the lid, add the water, and stir in the cheese sauce. This is a
true story.
I mean, stirring in the cheese sauce, that should be counted.
No.
Yes.
The cooking time. Yeah. But I missed what I forgot what I was going to say.
The sauce is part of the cooking time.
I had another point I was going to make, though. But, yeah, I mean, this is, well, yeah, $5 million, like 7.5 Australian million. Because, yeah, they don't include prep time. We do not have to spell everything out for idiots. Like, seriously.
To be fair, though, the Heinz and Kraft company are very malicious. So I hope she wins against them because they're pieces of shit. They're very lovely and very evil. Like,
she's not going to get
people kind of evil.
Yeah, I know they are, but look, don't turn. This was meant to be a humorous one in between your dark.
This is funny as.
So just calm down. Well, she's not going to get. Well, I hope she doesn't. If she gets $5 million for this, send one of those RoboCops over here to shoot me in the head and put me out of my misery.
Just get the Heinz people to do it. Full Kraft.
According to the lawsuit, attorneys for Kraft calling the lawsuit frivolous. We'll see what happens with this.
Yep, 100%. That would be my argument too. Yeah. Like, seriously, how ludicrous is that? Oh, an ad for Discount Chemist Whorehouse. I mean, that is just ridiculous.
Now we're shadow banned for saying that word.
What, whorehouse? I doubt it.
Well, yeah, go say it again. That's all right.
And then
you think we could say whore on here, but not retarded.
Amanda, yeah, totally, you can. Because you know there are movies with whorehouse in the title, unlike the words you like to use. Amanda Ramirez, this is actually a class action, so she's hoping that other people are going to join her as well. Of course, it's in Florida. And yeah, it's false and misleading to say it's ready. False and misleading to say it's ready in 3.5 minutes when you have to stir in a sachet of powdered cheese and add some fucking water.
She's right.
Oh wait, removing the lid and the sauce pouch.
You've got to peel.
This is absolutely pathetic. So yeah, bring it on. Irrespective of the manufacturer's shady history, this is the biggest load of shit I have ever heard in my life. She also wants punitive damages too, in addition to the $5 million, because you know she's not greedy or anything. I mean, what a poor thing. Poor thing. It took me 4 minutes to make, not 3.5. It's wasted a minute or half a minute of my life. Like, seriously.
Well, if you're having it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, that's 3 minutes a day.
How about she just eats some fucking healthy food and shuts the fuck up?
21 minutes a week, Tori. You know, over a year, that's quite a lot. That's hours.
Scout's not joining her frivolous lawsuit because Scout is awesome.
Maybe we should share it on here just so people can sign up to it.
Well, it could be. Maybe I should follow it on my crime channel because, you know, I mean, it's not really crime, but well, it kind of is. That could be the next. Yeah, although, like I said, it's a crime channel. But it's a civil case. But that's all right. I don't mind discussing it on my. I'm going to follow it and see what happens to Amanda and her frivolous lawsuit.
What crime was what's his name? Jack Sparrow. What crime did he commit?
That was on Better Call Saul.
Oh yeah, sorry.
But that actually was had criminal elements because it was regarding family violence. Anyway, what have you got, Finn?
Oh, true. Gosh, I actually don't know. I just randomly selected one. This is great. So, old mate Trudeau, the son of Castro, has been asked a question about having Chinese influences inside Canadian politics. And he gives his answer here, and it's absolutely fucking great. Let's hear this.
Back in Ottawa, there have been a lot of questions in the House of Commons about the issue of alleged Chinese interference in the 2019 election, and haven't been a number of answers from your ministers who were there. What's preventing your government from giving more information on who those 11 people are?
I'm waiting. Hello.
Okay.
Our government has always taken very seriously the responsibility of protecting Canadians, of working with our security agencies to do everything we can to keep Canadians and our institutions safe against foreign interference. I have asked my officials to examine these media reports and give all the possible answers, everything they can, to the parliamentary committee that's looking into this. But let me be clear. I do not have any information, nor have I been briefed, on any federal candidates receiving any money from China.
There you go. You heard it.
I've got to show Homer reversing into the hedge.
Oh, okay.
So there you go. There you
go.
Doesn't his face look sketch though?
Oh, he's.
I also love the okay bit. I don't know where this dragon's from, but this part's my favorite.
Okay.
Okay.
He's like, oh shit. Hi, Savannah, and hey, BR as well. Yeah, and also how long and drawn out it was. Like every gut.
I assure you, I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Yeah, righto, mate.
His brain going into overdrive behind his eyeballs. He is shitting himself.
Oh, yeah, wow. Savannah, welcome. BR the star, welcome.
Yeah,
kicking off.
I know the beautiful people are rolling in.
Yeah.
Way to go, Trudeau.
I mean,
seriously,
the first night on the Batshit channel, and we got so many people here.
We're doing all right. Well, we've got 6, but 6 very important people.
That's very true.
Very true.
I'm happy with that.
I kind of like seeing Polly's under the pump because it's actually really refreshing for a politician to say, just to go, I actually don't know the answer to that. I'll have to get back to you. Like, I like it when they say that. Not this long-winded. No, he didn't. That's what I'm trying to finish my sentence. Was not like this long-winded way of getting around answering it. Like, just say, I'm not aware of this. I'll look into it. But he clearly is aware, and his face gave him away.
Exactly.
And then we just watched him trying to reverse into the hedge.
Yeah, exactly right.
We're a late sip. Don't worry, Savannah. You're here at story number 5. Yeah, we're a little bit late, but we was a bit late to start too. So you know.
So the news reports we were a bit. The news reports were saying that there's 11 people 11 federal employed people in politics.
11. Wow.
Yeah. So that's why he's trying to dodge it, because
he probably knows a lot.
he probably knows them. To be fair,
I probably have explained away one or two, but 11.
Yeah, it's up there. It's up there. It's a high number. It's a high number.
It is a bit high. I think there's 1 foot in the grave already, and if not, the hole they're digging is pretty big already. Well, the hole he's digging.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right. And oh yeah, wouldn't be batshit without a World Book record, would it?
Oh no. What do you got?
I'd like everyone to make the latest addition to the Guinness World Book of Records, but this one's kind of cool. Well,
go on. I'm excited.
We'll see. I'd like everyone to make Flossie the latest addition to the Guinness Book. She is the world's oldest living cat.
Wow.
She's nearly 27. She's had multiple owners and loves naps, bless her. But here she is. Now, she likes the simple things in life: food, cuddles, and naps. And she's the human equivalent is roughly 120 human years. She's a senior British cat, and she has been officially crowned the world's oldest living cat. Now, she is in good health, although she's poorly sighted and deaf. But, who's going to complain about that? But yeah, she's won. I mean, she's gets listed in the book. I guess that's what she's won. But look at her dear little thing. And the work, everyone was flabbergasted when they saw her records and realized how old she was. So they submitted it. Oh, look, there's a video.
Yeah, let's give it a watch. You've muted it.
Oh, no, it's automatically muted.
Cat. I feel like this is her home and I'm encroaching on her space.
Oh, Flossie.
But no, I really enjoy it. She's a very nice roommate.
Oh.
I'm Victoria and this is Flossie. She's been awarded for currently being the oldest living cat in the world, and she is 26 years old.
And her owner's called Victoria, like me. That just makes it even more beautiful, right?
Keep picking Victoria
we get on
stories,
very well.
What's that?
You keep picking...
No.
Stories and,
Yeah,
Best
I know,
names.
but it might. I didn't even watch this video, so I didn't even know her name was Victoria. But in my lifetime, I know very few, but they seem to be popping up all over the place on the TikToks and the YouTubes and such.
I don't feel like I'm living with a senior.
Oh, Flossie.
I was looking to adopt a senior cat and went online on Cats Protection, and she happened to be the first senior.
She's actually got pretty awesome. Piss off. She's got great markings. She's kind of like, she's a bit half and halfy. Like she's sort of half brown, half black. She's got one brown paw and a black paw. She's cute. Finn's a fan. Can't you tell? Sunny. I hope Sunny gets to this age. Looks like a cat that Cement Shoes used to have. She does look good for her age. Look, everyone in the chats, they're all saying she's gorgeous, Finn. Come on, you got to play along with her.
Oh, I agree.
Boys who like cats are sexier than boys who don't. In fact, boys who don't like cats aren't sexy at all.
Oh, damn, that cat's fugly then.
No, you got it around the wrong way, mate.
Cat that came up, and I just felt like she was perfect.
She is.
I don't think I'll treat her any differently because she's broken a world record. I adopted her on the sort of basis that
I think she should be fed fresh salmon for the rest of her life.
I feel like that's a fair trade. Yeah, that's a fair trade.
She's a world record holder. Give that cat whatever she fucking wants and needs, man.
This is her retirement home, and she gets whatever she wants. I want to sort of, make.
Except anything that she shouldn't be getting just because she's a world record. Victoria, you're full of shit.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Flossie.
A bit contradictory there, hey. I'm not going to get her anything she wants, but because she's old, I'm going to get her anything she wants.
But it is kind of batshit. A cat, like almost 27, but yeah, I've realised after watching that video and even ending it before it ended, Victoria's the batshit part of that story. And originally I was like, 27, that's batshit. No, she's the
27
one
is batshit. 27
it is, isn't it?
Pretty fucking impressive, though.
Go Flossie.
Especially for
We
a
love
cat.
Flossie. Yeah. Impressive stuff. So
That's
now,
a quarter of 100. That's fucked. That's so old. Excuse me. I'm so sorry.
Flossie is awesome. You are really gross tonight, Finn. My God.
I'm so sorry. It's this bloody beer. No, it's not even beer. It's Canadian Club.
What did you have for dinner? Did you get a bachelor's handbag or something?
Yeah, 2 of them. I'm growing. All right. What have I got next? Oh, my last
born
one.
in the 90s. Yes, Savannah. It is your last one.
How's my last one? We're at 35 minutes. Have we been flying through them or something?
We have been flying through them.
What has been going on?
Well, it's the first one on
this
this show.
10-minute intro. So that shaves off 10 minutes there.
We haven't had a 10-minute intro for months. And it was like a 1-minute one.
Oh, okay. All right. So I don't know if you've seen, but in China, they've been having actual protests for the first time in 100 or something years.
Wow.
So apparently the lockdowns, they're getting pretty fucking over the lockdowns. So they're starting to go out on the streets and protest. There was one I was seeing that kind of, well, nothing sparked it, but there was one that I saw very early on. And the guy was yelling out how BS it all is, that they're still stuck wearing masks, still trapped inside, and they're watching the World Cup on TV and people aren't wearing masks because everyone's over it now. They don't give a shit anymore. And he was losing it. So the cops, about 20 cops rocked up and tried to chuck him in the back of their version of a paddy wagon. Yeah. And the people on the streets who normally, if the Chinese intervene, they're fucked as well. Anyone who tries to stop the cops is also disappeared.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone on the street jumped in and removed the person from the police and from getting into the wagon and freed them. No
That's
guns,
bullshit.
no bashing, nothing. And then that happened. And I saw that a week ago. And since then, it's just been going mental.
Yeah.
So one thing that the Chinese government does, if people hold up signs with whatever's marking on it, like free people, or, you know, whatever their message is, the government will ban those messages. So what everyone has been doing over there is just holding up a blank white piece of paper. So there's nothing on it, but it essentially means fuck the government.
Yeah, which is great. Power in numbers too.
Exactly.
Power in numbers.
This is unreal because it's China. You're not meant to see protests erupt at all, ever.
No, but again, it's power in numbers. But as soon as it grows and they've got a heap of people doing it, it'll have an impact. But it was very risky. I mean, back in the day, obviously, you'd just be carted off to a beach at midnight and shot. But if they all start this uprising together, it could be interesting. Mind you, I wouldn't want to be messing with the Chinese government. I'd be trying to get the hell out of that country. That would be my way to deal with it. But good on them.
Here we go. Let's check it out. And yelling against Xi Jinping, like, that is something that gets you killed.
That's
that
what
gets
I'm
you
saying.
killed straight up. That is like straight up death.
Yeah, although clearly not.
Yeah. So here we're seeing so many people protesting. Very rare. That's to put it politely. This is Shanghai too.
I reckon the blank paper idea is brilliant.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't it? Yeah. There was another one I saw as well where they're so stupid over there. So if kids like 3 or 4 or 5 year olds get COVID, or someone in their family gets COVID, the children are wrapped up in full hazmat suits and then taken away from the homes and put in camps. So there was lots of videos of that getting around, of children being kidnapped from their parents.
That's horrifying.
Suits. Oh, it's disgusting. And taken off to concentration camps, essentially. And so that's triggered it off now as well, because now everyone's watching the World Cup and seeing how free everyone else is. And so now the Chinese are realizing, oh, wait a minute, maybe sending our kids off to a camp where we don't know where they are is maybe a bit too far. So at least they've woken up a bit. But
it could be a step up from Tiananmen Square after a while, cement shoes, if there's an uprising.
Yeah, that's it. Ooh. But yeah, the blank paper, brilliant. It's a year. How are you going to get me shit for that? Holding up a piece of paper.
Oh, that is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. It's really, it's actually very powerful. Like, because you can you can write whatever words are in your head about what they're thinking and saying onto that paper. It's clever.
Yeah. It very much means fuck the government, though. It's very much the statement. But damn, that's all my stories, and we're already at 40 minutes. So I hope the last one goes for a while.
Well, I won't go for a long time, but we have got a video and an article, so I can stretch it.
Oh, you got two?
It doesn't.
Okay, yeah.
It doesn't have to go for No, it's the same story, but it doesn't have to. But the show doesn't have to go for an hour. That was what we just aimed to do originally. But all right, here we go. So our favourite Loch Ness Monster, there's always something to do with the Loch Ness Monster. And now we've got Owen Finnegan, probably. It's probably pronounced O'Connell, even though it's spelled like that. He got the shock of his life because he saw a strange black shape, estimated to be 10 feet long, in the loch, while he watched a live stream through a webcam. So there it is on the 19th of November.
Oh, God.
It's a log.
It looks it.
It's the Loch Ness log. He got the shock of his life. He's a veteran Irish hunter of the monster himself. And he reckons he has finally proven the existence of the mythical beast with a clip showing a mysterious presence lurking in the waters. So let me bring up the clip. All right, you ready for the clip?
Sure. Let's play it, Tori.
Fucking log, I tell you. Oh, God, this bouncing backwards and forwards between StreamYard and adding stuff is a pain in the butt. All right, here we go.
Let's play this video.
Blink and you'll miss it, everyone. Here we go. Here he comes, the log. I mean, the Loch Ness Monster.
Loch Ness. Oh, yeah, it's moving like a Loch Ness Monster would move. That's not moving how a log would move at all, Tori.
It always has the little head going up and then the three little arches and the tail out the back. This is
moving nothing like a log. Look at it. A log would float down a stream. This is clearly
it's not a log, but what the fuck is it?
That is 100% a log. That's without a doubt a log.
It's just did a 360 though. It just did a full brrr. I mean, it's riveting footage.
Isn't it? I mean, I'm glued to the screen right now.
I looked away, thought about what I was going to make for dinner in 3 nights from now, and it's still there.
Could be a croc, Savannah reckons. A croc in the Loch Ness.
A croc in the Loch.
That's entirely plausible.
Except they don't have crocodiles in Scotland. That's the minor
Maybe
detail there.
Maybe from the zoo.
Maybe. Is it a giant eel?
Or is it just simply the Loch Ness? Who knows?
Well, Owen thinks Ewan seems to think it is, but I mean, I don't know. I think it's a bit rich. Let me see what the article went on to say.
The Daily Mail as well. That's the same I got the other article from.
Oh, that was just the video. I think they published it, whereas most people didn't. This is actually on YouTube where they've uploaded it because I knew you'd want video footage. I mean, it's moving at the speed of snail. I'll play it. I'll start it again.
It's almost as if it's a log floating on the water, going down with the stream of the water. That's why it's so slow. That's what it's.
But what drew his attention to it though was that he noticed a splash, and that's why he started recording it. Yeah, screen recording, and it remained on the surface of the water, moving very slowly, unlike a large fish that would leap out of the water. This dude's 58, and he often logs on. He logs on to watch the loch via webcam from his home. The object was no fish or a log, he says, for that matter. It was moving in a controlled speed, slow, unlike a log which would be moving with the current. I believe it is a live creature.
That looks like it's moving with the current, though, does it not? I don't know why.
No, apparently it's not.
Obviously, it doesn't need debunking. This is pretty straightforward.
But before we end this, I think it's really important that everyone gets to see this dude.
Fuck! Here we go. Here we go. Oh my god!
Just to see if you think if the looks give him or add some credibility to all of this.
Why do I get the suspicion? The answer is no.
He looks like a pretty average, normal dude, doesn't he?
Okay, all right.
Oh my god! Scout tried to zoom in, but it was too pixelated. Someone brought home a baby crocodile. Oh my god, you should guys. So yeah, Scout using the new zoom feature. Yes,
that's very handy. Hey, I like it.
I reckon he looks like a serial killer.
Just the smile. Just the smile.
My god. Oh my god. So anyway, that is the dude. That's Ewan. He got 10 minutes of it. He works as a hospital clerk, and he reckons that yes, he has proven that Nessie, the Loch Ness monster, does exist.
I don't know why you don't believe him. It's so obvious that it was real.
Yep.
Don't you think?
I'm convinced. So now,
there you go. Solved.
Yep. But isn't it funny how many? Like I reckon, is this like the 6th or 7th Loch Ness monster story we've had in nearly a year of shows? There's been a few. Yeah, we've had at least 2 others.
Oh wow.
I reckon we've had.
And here's a montage of it.
Actually, I'm just wondering if we should do that. For the like a montage of everyone who's won it, the 52 winners across the year.
It's going to take a lot.
It will take a lot. I've got all the photos though, because I usually change the thumbnail after. I leave the show up with the batshit logo. I used to on Better Call Tour for a day because there were a few people that did follow up, catch ups, and I didn't want the logo, like the thumbnail, to give away who won it. But I probably could put together a little slideshow. So, anyway, Loch Ness monster. So here is a recap of the story. We kicked off with Alyssa Milano.
Change the name of the episode though, so they'll just read it, no?
Yeah, when I upload the new thumbnail, I do as well. I change it, but back when it was a bit cryptic, people still,
Gotcha.
So anyway, can we do the stories? You always interrupt when I do this, and this takes 10 minutes. This is the 10-minute segment. Alyssa Milano kicked off the show. She's absolutely insane. Got rid of the Tesla for a stance against white supremacy and replaced it with a VW. Dirt. Teal, the word of the year in Australia for 2022, completely redefined, and we still have no idea what the fuck they were talking about. 3, robots with guns. It's RoboCops in San Francisco. Look out, armed and loaded robots trained to shoot to kill. Then we had the frivolous lawsuit, the lady who thinks that saying a mac and cheese takes 3.5 minutes to cook when it doesn't include the time it takes to open it, cut open the sachet and add some water. So fucking 5 million she's after. We had Justin Trudeau trying very hard to not look like he was shitting his pants, but he clearly was. Liar, pantaloons on fire. We had number 6 was the 27-year-old cat Flossie, now in the Guinness World Book of Records for her epic life. And then China, the Chinese protest. See, I don't know if this is bad shit. I actually think they were super intelligent. But yeah, they're fighting against the regime in which they have to exist. So go China, and Chinese residents. And we ended with the Loch Ness monster. Apparently, some 58-year-old hospital clerk has proof that the Loch Ness monster is in fact a log. So, vote. No. I'm going for robots with guns. That was my favorite tonight.
I don't know.
That is
so many options.
There are a lot of options. There always are.
I think the San Francisco one though. What's called Skynet.
The robots with guns.
Yeah.
RoboCops. Yep, look, the RoboCops. Oh, this is a lay down. Oh, you've called it Skynet. Everyone else is calling it RoboCops. It's definitely one. We don't even need any more votes because it's got 5.
5. That's unreal. That's almost 100%.
Oh, well, back Sarge drops a voting too. And Scout, the one that's always very considered in her voting, she's actually voted for the first lawsuit, Mac and Cheese Lady.
No way. I hope she wins. I actually hope she wins. It's stupid. It's stupid. And she shouldn't win, but I hope she does.
Yeah, Flossie already won awards. She won't mind at all. And, you know, I mean, having Miss K, look, I mean, RoboCop got all the votes. Miss K too. It scared the batshit out of Cement Shoes. It scared the batshit out of us all. But Flossie won't mind. Flossie's a world record holder. She doesn't need a pretend medal that we don't even bother sending the winners. She'll be all right. The robots. Bots with guns.
Unreal.
Absolutely batshit. And like I said, more than happy to watch them. Well, I want to watch them unleash them onto the streets of San Francisco, but from a long way away. It is the year of the Terminator. It is indeed.
Should the people who like put it forward as an idea, should they be arrested? Is that like
they should be shot in the ass by a robot? I do want to say that the runner-up for the show, though, I think the Bachelor's handbag, takeaway the barbecue chicken in a bag, the Bachelor's handbag, that deserves a mention as well.
That is a great name.
Flossie wins batshit senior citizen supermodel. She does, although this little one over here, well, she's about to turn 11 in December.
That's ancient. That's so old.
But she can hear a possum too. I'm just waiting to see if she does it dramatically. But she's considered a senior at 11. So 27. Sure. Well, what a fun show. Thank you guys for finding us and coming over. It worked. I thought we might be doing a show. I thought we might have just been hanging out together. Finn just going, we'll just do a show next week. So thank you so much. Me too. Justin wins a new pair of underpants and the log in the lock. Also an honourable mention. Guys, thank you so much for coming over and hanging out with Finn and I. Hope you all have a fabulous week. What day is it? It's Wednesday. So I hope you have a fabulous Wednesday. Hump day.
Yeah.
Hump day. Also, for those of you that are getting up and starting your day, have a fantastic day. Those of you heading to bed, sweet dreams.
Yeah. And always say retarded. Because it won't get you shadow banned. Or will it? Who knows? Anyway, have a good night, everyone. Oh, Tori, we've got to tell everyone what time are we back next week?
I know, you're the one with the irregular schedule.
I think same time next week.
All right.
8:30.
I don't have my diary in front of me. Keep an eye for the notification.
Stay tuned, everyone. Next week, 52. Episode 52. That's it.
And in the words of Miss K, namaste.
Namaste.